John, in the circumstances, in the context of the game, do you think a point's a decent return from that, or do you feel you could have won it?
No. You know, for the first 20 minutes, it was evident that one team was going to be the better team on the day, and it was us. And then we lost our way a little bit, and then getting the man sent off obviously changed the whole complex of the game. But we still made enough chances to win the game.
We'll move on to the sendings off in a second, but when you did go down to 10 men, even though you were on the break a lot of the time, you seemed to have the better chances even then.
Well, we did, and testament to how hard the lads worked in the second half, that you wouldn't have known we were down to 10 men in the second half. So disappointed that we never took all three, but that's, you know, I've had to put up with that for about 12, 18 months now. It's getting very frustrating.
You set off with a decent head of steam, had a couple of opportunities. Did you think you could have done a bit more and perhaps made the most of your domination?
Well, we're too wasteful in front of goal, and that's a problem. You know, we haven't scored enough goals already this season, and when you're missing the chances that we're missing, you know, it's disappointing.
Barnet had a little spell in that first period, but you looked really solid defensively, particularly well, through the whole game, obviously, because you ended up with 10 men.
Once or twice we just got caught out. You know, with a long ball. Most noticeably at the end, but, you know, Kevin Long's being fouled and he ends up getting sent off. Disappointing.
Certainly that second sending off looked like 6 of one and half a dozen of the other in terms of tugging each other.
Well, I can't comment on the referee because I'll get into trouble, but he went through a spell in 10 minutes in the first half where he was unsure what the ruling is about blowing his whistle for the free kick. And when that overtakes the game, I think we've got problems. Thankfully he settled down a bit till the last 25 minutes when he seemed to find the pain in his whistling.
Obviously it's difficult for you to comment on the disciplinary things. What did you make of Charlie Barnett sending off though?
Well, by the letter of the law, if you leave the ground, you're to send off. I'd like to see it stuck to. Our best chance in the first half when Danny Kerr got put clean through. Padre Gammon got taken out with a chest-high challenge, and the lad that everyone spoke to. All we're looking for is consistency. I don't think we've seen any form of consistency today.